Monday, December 9th the year of our Lord 2024, and I just finished up a complete leg day. The last couple, I kind of I cut out deadlifting for sure, but I kind of cut it up just because I had hurt my back. But now that has healed, I gave myself ample time, like post-heal, to really be healed. And so today I got a full leg day in and hit a new PR for deadlifting. So there you go. Just apparently rest is good for your body, guys, as long as you keep it, going. But sometimes you need to rest and not do anything. So it's situational. And it is only 5:56 a.m. On this Monday, and I am heading to work, going in, and actually I have tomorrow off. Funny enough, because I rarely get sick and I don't really take vacations all that often, I had so much PTO that I had to use it before the year was out. So I'm only working like 8 more days this month, and then I'm off for the rest of it. I strategically requested some select days off for specific reasons that you may or may not catch on to if I record those days and post them to the internet. This past weekend though, guys, I know the last video was only like 8 minutes, but there was so much that happened last week. Like, not in a bad, like, not the things that happened to me, but like things that I did and I just didn't get to capture all of it. For instance, after that birthday party that I went to on Friday that you saw in the last video, I went down to San Juan Capistrano and had a drink with my partner and one of her friends. So missed that. And then on Saturday, it was just a whole day of loveliness, and played D&D in the evening. And then after that, went to Bar Sinister in LA. So, you saw like kind of us leaving Bar Sinister, but I think because it was my first time bringing Bianca there, it was kind of more of like, let's just enjoy it. And I wasn't really thinking about it and everything, but we definitely want to record more the next time that we go. And then yesterday was just more of a cozy day. It was just like an admin day, taking care of things that needed to get taken care of at home, and then just enjoying the rest of my evening. It's been amazing. I've had such a great time the past week and beyond that. And then more excitement getting lined up for tonight. I mean, I have tomorrow off, like I said, because it's one of the select days that I requested off. But then also, those people's birthdays who it was on Friday, the party was for, their actual birthdays are today and tomorrow. So tonight, they're going to one of my favorite pool halls, one of my favorite billiard spots, and they're going to celebrate there. And they invited us to go over and check it out with them, or go out and hang out with them. And I love playing pool. I love hanging out with my friends, and I love being with my partner. So I'm not sure if we're gonna end up going or not, because it's still only 6 a.m. and I haven't relayed those plans over to anyone else. But yeah, I mean, I figure I have tomorrow off, just go shoot a couple games of pool, enjoy my time with people that I love, and what a start to a week, man. I'm so lucky. It's freaking wild. No pretty sunrise, just a gloomy day, but I don't mind. What? Yes. All right. So, I haven't recorded me like building all of this, mostly because there's not a lot of great lighting in here. I'm sweaty, and I really didn't know how long it was going to take me. So it's taking me about like an hour and a half so far, but I'm almost done. I just have to put this part onto the headboard part, and then that should be it, I think. But I'm just so happy that it's almost I can put that mattress on there and sleep so good. What a relief. Et voila. She is done. It is dark, so you can't really tell. But bed frame.
Pretending the whole time. Oh, just because it's shark. She was pretending the whole time.
Just like I thought.
I've seen it.
I'm like, so one of my coaches
Yeah, he was talking to me about it. He lives like right down the street from Rodeo. I don't know if people want to try crashing out of their money to get a house, like a big house, like a 4-bedroom house or something.
Yeah.
I'm just so happy to be here. There's also the cookies and cream I'm not fond of. I'm not
The one where it's like you get to the house and then you slide in and you slide out. Like I do that, it's just like I think genetic wise, I just didn't.
Hello!
Hello.
Welcome!
Hello! Thank you!
We've eaten. Thank you.
That's good.
So much.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
His 8-year-old nephew should be in school.
Yeah. It's like,
Yay.
Good cabinet.
Girl.
Good morning. It is Saturday, December 14th, and I don't even remember the last time I picked up the camera and filmed something this week. But today is a very busy day because I need to do some baking with the help of instructions. Because tonight I am going to a Friendsgiving / holiday get together before Christmas, so like in between the two. And there's gonna be a white elephant, and there's gonna be, we're having a potluck and all that kind of stuff. So I am making baked ziti. I'm gonna make a regular baked ziti and then also a vegan baked ziti. So the big one is for the regular one, and the little one's for the vegan one, just in case anyone wants to have a little bit of both. But my week has been pretty damn good so far. Yesterday I came home and I went to the grocery store, got all the things I needed, came back home, did a bunch of laundry, and then went out to Rodeo to go hang out and just have a relaxing evening. Got to chat with some friends that I've met through there, and yeah, it was just a nice time. Had a wonderful morning and a beautiful breakfast this morning. A little haphazard, you know, I was making like 3 things at once, but hey, we got I got through it, and we got all the nutrition that we needed in us. But before I get to the baking, one thing that you will notice is that the space is still quite empty. And I mean, if we take a look over here, I've still got a bunch of stuff just kind of like, you know, on the floor in the closet sitting, because I don't have a spot for it yet, but I do intend to get more furniture. I think it'll probably be like after the holidays, just because it's really busy, and you know, I've still got stuff to get rid of here. That is trash. That is also trash, but that is a return. So, you know, I want to get a couch. I want to get a dining set to go back there in that space, which currently just has my shoes in it. And I want to get, you know, bookshelf, coffee table, bar stools to go right over there. But so far, you know, it's functional. I have my bed, I have a fridge, I have appliances, and, you know, I've got pretty much everything that I need to live in this space. And you have seen and will continue to see me doing that as I build it up more and more. Oh, and the other day, the fireplace was not turning on, so I reported it, you know, just to let them know. And lo and behold, it didn't work yesterday morning, I don't think, or at least the day before that, but I tried it this morning and turned it on. But I do need to get started on baking, so I'm going to find a better spot for you to view from as I kind of work my way through getting this prepped, because I'm not going to bake it until later before we actually go to the party. So I might start with that. So the first thing I got to do is I got to make cashew cheese for the vegan ZT. And I've never done that before, but I have to put this bag into boiling hot water for like 5 minutes to let it soak and get soft. And then I got to put it in the blender with a bunch of other stuff to make cashew cheese. We'll see how this goes. Okay, we've got the boiling water, which I'm going to turn off right now. And I've got 1.5 cups of raw cashews, which are going to go in here and hopefully not overflow this thing. Nice. And those need to soak for apparently 5 minutes to get nice and soft and like swollen up with the water before they go into the blender, which is going to be the next step. But actually, while those are soaking, I'm going to start cooking the pasta because we got 2 boxes. So that's going to take a while in itself. And keep in mind, I'm just prepping this stuff to put it in the fridge because I'm not going to bake it until later, closer to the party, and just pop it in there for like, I think it's, one of them is 20 minutes, one of them is like 30 minutes, so that shouldn't be too hard to do. And hopefully it's the same temperature. I'll have to take a look at that. Okay, the cashews are done, so I'm going to start getting the ingredients all ready to go in the blender to make the cashew cheese. So first thing, the cashews. In we go. Very nice. And then we need 3/4 cups of water, so that's going to be about just under half of this. A little bit more. Perfect. The juice of 1 large lemon, which is 2 to 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. Closer to 2 than 3. We're going to need 4 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. This actually gives like more of a cheesy flavor to vegan recipes. If you're trying to make cheeses, this nutritional yeast adds a little bit extra of that cheesy, salty, kind of, not, moldy's not the right word, but you know, like cheese flavor. Maybe musty, I don't know. 1 clove of garlic, which I've just kind of chopped up, sliced up into smaller chunks, just in, so, you know, it blends up a little bit more evenly than having a whole chunk in there. A 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder to go in here as well, and a full teaspoon of salt. I like a little bit extra, so we'll do a little bit extra. And this is going to get real loud, so I am not going to record this bit, but I'll just hope for the best and hope it turns out nice and smooth. That indeed does look pretty damn smooth. Ooh, and it's... Whoa, okay. That's more cheesy than I thought it was gonna smell like. We'll be able to use this for the vegan baked ziti. Probably too much, but that was really easy. Come on. Come on. So with my cashew cheese safely to this side, now I gotta prep the ricotta cheese because it's not just the ricotta. It's a mixture of ricotta, red pepper flakes, a couple other spices, lemon zest, to really give it a strong baked ziti flavor, whatever the hell that means to you, having had it or not. It says 2 cups, which is 16 ounces. This is 15 ounces, so hopefully you can forgive me for jipping a little bit on the wall. Delicious. Ugh. Mix that down a little bit so it's not just a tower of cheese. Where are you going? Back here. Okay, so got the ricotta cheese a little bit more, smooth. No, stop. Listen. If you're gonna keep sleeping on the job, we're gonna have problems. All right? So just here. I'm gonna put the whole ass blender in front of you. How's that? Now you're going nowhere. What are you gonna do? Nothing. That's right. We are going to throw in 2 cloves of minced garlic, 1 tablespoon of lemon zest. Might have done a little bit extra because I like lemon. 1 teaspoon of oregano. Right here. And then a 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper flakes. Oops. Get a 3/4 teaspoons of salt in there. And last but not least, some nondescript amount of black pepper, which, considering all the other things that are in here, that ought to be good. Give this a little mix so that everything is distributed evenly throughout. Ooh, the lemon's coming through. It's got a little bit of that kick from the red pepper flakes. Not too much though, because that's a lot of cheese for a very small amount of red pepper. But now, with both cheeses made, I am just gonna go through grinding through cooking the pasta, because after that it's really just like putting sauce, putting pasta, putting spinach, and putting the cheese, and then that's it. So prep is going to be pretty easy from this point on. It's just the waiting game of cooking pasta, which in such a big pot is going to take a little while. This is taking a really long time for the pasta. I've gotten 1 box done. It's over here. But I've also managed to get spinach wilted, chopped, and thrown in there, and as well as get the baking pans prepped with sauce. Really, the only thing that's not vegan is the cheese. So I realized I can just put everything together, the pasta, the spinach, the sauce, and then the cheese just goes on top before I bake it. So as long as I don't put the wrong cheese in the wrong baking pan, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. And with that, I have all the pasta completed. Got the spinach, the sauce, and the pasta, obviously, and the vegan pan and the non-vegan pan. The last thing to do is get the cheese on top. So let's grab that. It should be pretty easy to pour this cashew cheese over the top of this pasta. And here we go. Ooh, it's got some thickness to it, so that is reassuring for sure. Just go ahead and layer this cashew cheese on here, nice and evenly. Nice and evenly across all of the pasta, and let it sink in there. I'm going to put this over on this other side. So kind of get this across here, across the top. This pasta, the ricotta is obviously, well, I don't know if it's obvious, but the ricotta is a lot thicker than the cashew cheese. Simply because that's, it's a non-vegan cheese, so it's a lot thicker, a lot fuller than the cashew cheese, which is cashews, water, and then the other ingredients you saw me throw in there. So, and there we have them. Non-vegan, vegan, Happy man. But as I said earlier, I'm gonna keep those in the fridge for a couple of hours because I don't think the thing actually starts until like probably later, 5, 6, 7, and it's only like 2 right now. So I'm gonna put that in the fridge, let it just be ready to bake, and then come home, bake it, and be good to go. So that means with this done, I can now continue with the rest of my day, which entails going and having a beer or two.
He growled.
Did he?
He did not like that.
Does not like that.
Taking a picture or video? What's happening? Hello.
Get in here.
Of course.
That's a hype. This is my mind. That's what I
Here we are on another Sunday at the end of another wonderful week. I'm just here chilling out the window and thinking about what's coming next this week. It's now, I mean, this is the last week before the week of Christmas. I just found out that my parents are going to be on a trip during that time, so I have that time off. And they're going to be enjoying themselves, and it's just good for me and my loved ones, which is pretty nice. I go to work tomorrow, and then I have Tuesday off, because that's one of my strategically placed days off this month. Then I work Wednesday through Friday of this week, and I'm done. I'm done until January, which is wild to think about. The last time I had like that string of days off was when I was in school. What? So I am relaxing. I'm probably going to have a midday meal here pretty soon because I've just been sitting and editing this video, which, as you guys see, compared to last week, is much longer, but I think that's mostly because of me recording all of the prepping of the food that I did yesterday. There was so much food last night. Everybody brought stuff. We had our white elephant, which was a lot of fun. Bianca ended up getting what she wanted. And turned out that the gift that I got was really cool to everybody. So that's awesome. I got a pretty neat thing out of it as well. I did unfortunately have to steal it from someone, but sorry, Jeff. But as this Sunday comes to a close, just looking back and making these is almost as good as knowing that they're there or here on YouTube for me to go back and watch whenever I want. And then I have all the backups of all the videos in Google. It's a beautiful thing. I'm so happy that I've done it. And I hope to keep doing it. I hope you guys enjoy this week's and whatever ones you've seen. Really, this is something that I do for me to be able to look back one day when I can't remember things, which is, I mean, that happens now. I hope you are ready for the week ahead. Have a lovely rest of whatever it is whenever you're watching this, and see you next time. Later.